If you're a business owner or a leader that's currently experiencing major change in your organization, that could be digital transformation, leadership change, it could be that you are going to double your growth over the next year, then the thing that you need to be really sure of is that your culture is going to help you through that change and not actually hinder that progress. And quite often, when we start our businesses, we think a lot about sales and marketing and finance and cash flow. And we just assume that the people aspect will be fine because we're going to look after our people, we're going to pay them well, and they're going to stay. But of course, what happens in change processes is that we start to disrupt things. The pressure starts to build. We're really getting out of that status quo. And so before we know it, our culture can actually move into dysfunction and toxicity, or we get to a point where our best people are getting burnt out and they leave. So, one of the things that we do at Amplify HR is work with businesses that are about to or are in the middle of these major change processes to say, what is your culture today? And how do we actually get your business change fit? How do we make sure that your culture is going to enable that growth, that digital transformation, that leadership change? And we do that through what we call our Accelerate program, where we start off by really doing a deep dive discovery into your business. What is the changes that you're looking at over the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? What are your goals? What do you need to achieve? And then what's your culture today? And what does it need to be to support that? So we have a discussion with the lead team. We look at the compliance aspects. We get into what you have at the moment in terms of your people and culture practices. And importantly, we understand from your team members what's of value to you? Why are you staying here? Why are people leaving? What do we need to shift? And then we use all that information to create our plan that we're going to work on over the next period. So once we have that plan, then in month two, we are building everything. So we are going back to what is the purpose of the organization. And if you already have a purpose statement, then we need to stress test it against those changes that are upcoming. Same for your values. Do you have company values right now? Are they the right ones? Are they actually lived in the organization? Let's stress test them or let's build new ones. And then we start to get into the actual processes because the thing with keeping a great culture is consistency. So, how are we doing recruitment? How are we doing benefits? How are we recognizing, rewarding people? What are our processes? And let's make sure it's consistent across the business. So, as we're building those things, your leaders also get access to our online and on demand masterclasses so they can also build their own leadership capability. And then as we get into that fourth month and beyond, this is where we get into the results. So, what are our measures of success? Is it employee turnover? Is it engagement survey results? Is it absenteeism? Let's start measuring because we need that consistency. We need to make sure that we've got these processes happening, that we're communicating those new processes, so that we're implementing them as well. So, this is a very fast overview of our Accelerate program. It is designed to get your business everything that you need so that you can get through that change process. For some businesses, that means they don't have internal HR, and this is going to give you what you need to be able to hire internal HR effectively. Or maybe you have internal HR, but you just need to bolster that capability, get that strategy in place so you can see those changes through and meet your business goals. If if you'd like to know more, then just get in touch. You can have a chat with Renita in our team who will ask you a couple of questions to understand your business, where you want to go to over the next 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, and try to understand, is this the right program for you? So those details are down below. They're coming up on the screen. Can't wait to talk to you soon.